Hello, hello, hello. Just getting some things set up. Making sure. Everything is set. Forget to say hi. Hey Mel, nice to see you on. Hopefully the volume is okay. Tell me if it's not. I will make sure to adjust it if needed. Very cool. Well, hopefully I'm able to do this and that you like my Jack Skeleton costume that I'm repping tonight. Really happy to just kind of jump into a chill game and do some building. And then it may go quiet for a second. This smidge on the low side, gotcha. Okay. Let's see about getting us a room. How's it going? Oh, this room's already taken. So there's another one that I had decorated. Let's see about doing this one. Okay, here we go. We have an empty room. So... 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we got. So our current Dream Snipes. Okay, let's see what type of things. You guys are not gonna be able to see this initially. You'll only see part of it. Where is my very painted tower walls? We'll do that. Have that all set up. Let's see what type of nice... Oh, we have a little ornate couch that we can do here. Sorry, I can't zoom out that much. We can kind of... see what else we can put in here. Got a nice arcade carpet, maybe a bed, marble side table. Ooh, that's nice. Sewing table. Definitely need a sewing table in there. And I generally like to grab a few things that may work with the design and then kind of pull it all together at the very end. So, check it. Maybe a mahogany table. We need a big table for getting this little nice tough arm table that we could have in there. I only have one fancy dining table, so let's see what else we can add. We have glass table, enchanted castle. Ooh. Like that. tall houseplant we got for that. Maybe this one. So how did everybody enjoy Kevin's stream? I thought it was pretty cool. Zomboid is a neat game. Oh, we got some basic tableware that we can put on here. Oh, not on the floor. We can take that off of there, remove that. Okay. Back to furniture. We have sturdy chairs. Got a bunch of different simple chair. Got a big lavish couch. Kind of works. Feel free to give your comments and feedback as well when you see it. If you like something, make sure to be detailed so that I know which one you're referring to. Monster pop art? No, a little too childish. Ooh, a pile of socks though. That can be Casa. Pale wardrobe. Yeah, that works. Okay. You got one. I really need to start buying more dining chairs. Pale wood, dark wood. Be like all thrown together. Don't forget to say hi, everybody. So right now I'm actually working on the, and let's go ahead and bring this back. There is a current Dreamlight Snap Challenge that is, hola, casita. It is basically making all these like little quaint little room, just throwing stuff together right now, making sure to find some things that fit, but definitely coming along. What is everybody up to tonight? I know it may be a little late for you guys that are typically in Kevin's streams. Back to this section. Okay, and you're not seeing any of the items that I'm picking out, but once we pull them in, we can show them off. So in this challenge, you have to use a couple of set items. Ooh, berry bowl. We'll definitely have that. We will need some chairs. I'm gonna have to decide on what we're gonna do in that regards. Huh. You have a bunch of different counters that we can pick from, floors. Oh, I do need a floor that we can select from. So not sure about if I'm going with, that's the okay, so it seems to be on this side is where the light's coming from, so if I wanted that, I would have to put it on that side. Okay. That might be a little too gaudy, but we'll see. Snow globe, vanity, a little door divider that's bright and colorful. I like that. We can use that. And what else? that too much? That actually could work. We'll give that a try. Definitely a nice coat hanger. Does steamboat work? Nah. Maybe an old camera though. Oh, it's a shame that you have the little effect but then don't have the... So we won't go with that. What do we have here? Rugs. A few different types of rugs. Definitely a bunch of floors. Alright, well, I think we've got enough out here for now. Let's start decorating this a little bit. I forgot that I had that. So, how are we gonna do this? That's gonna be over there. I don't like that grid. It's gonna be off no matter what I do. Can I move that in though? Yeah, I guess I can kind of hide it. If I do that. So it sort of is hidden. No, not you. I need you to stay here. So we got a nice little quaint thing going on there. I actually don't think I'm going to use this. So I'm going to remove all the dishes. One of the things that's interesting with Dreamlight is if you have anything on top of the actual thing, it won't let you. Okay. Move this forward a bit, you know, this in the back. Have that over here. Alright, setting up the stage so far. Let's get a chair for that. It's not gonna let me do just chairs, so let's see what would be a nice chair. I saw some basic ones. These are figurines. Alright. Like a little blue umbrella chair. That's kinda quaint. So I already have some things coming together. So maybe a little something like that. So thinking I have to put something on that wall, maybe. So this is going to be what is going to be our stage, essentially, for what will be seen. So what can I put on the... maybe a little shiny mirror. Actually, that would be perfect. Ooh, hanging chair. It probably won't be in the scene, but I think the hanging chair works better with our theme here that we have going on. And with that, I'm gonna need to put on a different outfit. So let's go ahead and take off that. Let's go ahead and remove that. Remove hats. We don't need the hat anymore. And the shoes are a little bit too bright. Those are cool, but they look... just a very relaxed look. I think that is actually pretty good. And so that is going to be essentially our house photo. So not too shabby. What's everybody think of that? Maybe. Are you sure you want to submit? Yes, I do want to submit. Your picture was submitted. Alright. So just to give you a better idea, I'm gonna go back into the take a little look at the out. So this is what it... Hey Dill, surprised to see you on. Just doing some building here. Had a little challenge of making a little quaint looking home. So only had to do half of it though, so that was what this is. Have a little room here. Going to make a little kitchen now over here. Let's see about some appliances. We have a little fridge. Not a dryer, we don't need a dryer. Or does this look, but wait. Or the pink one. Pink fridge maybe? I'm not sure. I'm still leaning towards the one I just first put out. So let's go with that. How is your night going? That's a good observation. I feel like anything that was in California would cost that much. Doesn't really matter what it looked like. let's get a... Can I get a oven? That's how you spell that. Why do I not have a oven? Kitchen, fine. Let's do kitchens. Alchemist table, no. We got a sink. Sinks are good. No, it's not the same. Or is this the same? Sort of the same. Not quite the same. Is this? This looks, there we go. Now that is the same. There we go. And we are in table, so we need to go here into ovens. Our stoves, we don't know. Let's do stove. All. Nothing. Did I use it? Okay, what would it be? Under utilities maybe? White table, table Aston, funky sink. I first thought for sure it would be under this. But we can have a toaster here. At least. There's a dryer that we can pretend is our miscellaneous. What else would it be under? Trying to think. Electronics, beds, tables, trimmings, decor, favorites, essentials. Oh, we have that. Essentials, 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 essentials. That would... metal fireplace? That would just seem very out of place. I want an island, but not that big of one. Would the white toaster be better for this? Probably. We have a white toaster. So we don't have an oven, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna pretend the dryer's the oven. And now that I have seen this, it's probably going to be let's see. That is the one. Okay, cool. So we can move this. Into the corner. We can have a kitchen there. Sink here. Oh, it's flipped, that's why. Base landlord. We put these back to back so that they're like a little island. There we go. Sorta. Have the toaster oven here. Have an old, like, some of you may be too young for this, but this is what a telephone used to look like in that house. Okay, I'm not gonna put it. Got a little tea kettle that we're gonna have on here. Does everybody remember the tea kettles? Have like a little to go there. Oh, it's a suspended shelf. It is a very big shelf. I could put it here instead, or have it in the middle. I don't want it to be too big of a. I want this to be like a dining room, so I need to make sure when I'm looking at it over here. Dill knows what it is. Because they still do exist. Put a little blender here. Have a little dustbin at the end. Have a little stool around the little thing. Wish it wasn't so big, this other side. I just need like a 3. 1, 2, 3. Instead of all that. We had to probably get a big table here. That's way too big. Maybe? Yeah, that's huge. That's huge too. Cassette tape. Now we don't want to confuse people too much. Pretty sure I have a cassette tape somewhere. White dining. Did that match? I actually want something a little bit more colorful that we can use for a table. Let's go back to tables. One basic large table. And I'm noticing that these things are a lot larger than I thought, so. Dark wood? No. I want something with color. Ooh. Large, black and green. Let's see what that looks like. Can't really see that. How's that look so far? Let's take a little quick gander around. Okay, so we have our house, we have our little coat hanger that we can go to, we have a little workstation that we can put stuff. I'll probably put a book down there. We have our little quaint thing. We have our kind of corner. We have this nice thing. And we have our thing, which will have a plant on top of it. So going well so far. Let's search for flower. Okay, not flower. Whoa, that's way too big. I don't know. What can we do? Foliage. There we go. Oh, how about this? There we go. Those work. That's too big. We'll put one here, one here, and then now we have our thing, and we can even set some silverware. That be miscellaneous? It doesn't look like it. Maybe in essentials was that? For the silverware? Hey, Zinni. Or Zixi? Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name terrible. Please correct me as far as how I should call you. Not too good with names. So, what do we got here? I'm not seeing the silver. What? I thought it was Melody Jodaba. And Dial. That's your names, right? Nope, not that. Oh, silver platter set. That might be better up here. Oh, because it didn't take in the return character so that it was on one line going under. Yeah, I hate when it does that. There is actually a website though where you can have an invisible character, where you can have text that doesn't show anything and use that as an actual space. I think it's called like blankspace.org or something like that. If you search for blank characters, you can actually find a place for you to copy a blank character so you can do that type of stuff. When I'm working on press releases and whatnot for my day job, there's occasionally times where it won't format correctly and I'll have to put in blank spaces. Dining room. Let's see if we can get something for silverware now. I'm sorry if you're not seeing the whole screen. Once I put it on the table, you'll be able to see it better. Right now you're not seeing much of anything. Or should I do that for that? That for that. Alright, so far what we have for our little quaint house, starting from over here and moving over a bit. That's what we're looking at. Oh. Well, what you need to do is that you do the smiling face and then Mel does the prayer hands, and then if you're in line, oh, but you have to consider also the character length of each of the person's names. It's gonna require some teamwork there. If you do it. Yeah, so what can I do to improve this? Oh yeah, I was gonna see about putting a book or something at that table. Book. Play features. Oh. Oh, it's still at the dining room page. That's why I was doing it. Search. Don't do dining room. Apply. Oh. Pile of books, book pile. There we go. Hey, Gwen. Yeah, they had a challenge for making a casa feel. And so I thought that I was kind of in more of a chill mood tonight. Yeah, only if I gotta get something very bright in order for it to show the face. Yeah, this is the theme. We already took our photo for it, so if I go here, current challenge, check my submission, that is our submission. I'm not sure how much you can see of it. Let's see how much shows on the stream. So that's kind of our snapshot. You're seeing a little off the side, there's a little swing in the background, and then got the desk that it's cutting off, but that's our submission for the contest. Oh, nice. Anything that can list like that that's cheap that you can keep for that long is always a win. Oh, and then I don't have a stove, so we use the dryer or the washer as a pseudo stove for this build. And so another challenge that I had done earlier, which is part of the screenshot, is they wanted us to do a candy game themed world, so that is what this is that I had done. And then in here was kind of an underwater mermaid stream, or mermaid room. So it was all supposed to be like nautical and aerial themed. And then if you go down here, let's see which one this is. So my niece wanted to build something, so this is her outside room, and then she had another room here that she built. And this was her kitchen. And I'm not sure what's in that one. And then this is my main room right now. They had Mulan added recently, and so I had my kind of base room set as this like Mulan themed. I've got a little dragon in the corner. Got a little sword here, little writing desk, and then got a whole desk full of books. And then this is my dark and dreary. I typically do the designs for Halloween in here. It's kind of bare bones right now. And then the other one is my Christmas room, which I have decorated all nice and... Wait. Then I have my Christmas fish here on the ground, because if you put them in a storage container, your recipes for building can be taken, so... So yeah, let's get back up to the casa. And I forget which room we were in. Probably this one? Nope, that is the candy room. So it is crossed. Here we are. We're back home. Okay, so what else can we do here to improve it? I feel like this is all all over the place. I like how that turned out. The table is really nice, actually. So it's just getting all this in order. I may just remove the phone. I'll put it at the table. You can have this. This may be too much. I'm thinking the silver is too much, and that's what it is. We can put it over here though. And if we can find some plates. Oh, holiday plates. Nice. Do I want to add the plate settings to it? How does it look like that? No, because that's going to show the offset. Okay, we're not going to do that. That is set up. I'm probably going to move this over to the corner here. I'm going to be back. Just have the B2 plates. That feels like it's more balanced. Okay, remove the plate. Dining room. Apply, what else? Ooh. That's cool looking. Have it like right here? No. It's not gonna have that green, but would that have been better here for that? No. I feel like that would work well. Could use. Oh, grandfather clock. Oh, and it adds the sound effect of the clock. Yes. Where can we fit this? Do we have this? Place the... Do we put it in the corner? Just like that. And maybe move this over here. I like the little clicking sound. And we could even have like a little window on the... Oh, little teapot. Do we want this teapot? that's better than this. Grab that. That looks a little bit more natural. Do I need to put these back here though? There we go. Ooh. That's a really big rug. I'm not going to do that. Tulip lamp? That works. A mail cup. And put those two there. Do we need some wall planners? No, a little too much added there. And that's way too big. Clay vase? No. Feel like we could use another. Use another bin. We find something. Not trimmings. Art. We don't need to have a dining room anymore. What should we add? Alright, so here's what we've got going so far. We have a little grandfather clock on the inside. We have this nice little lighting for the table. We've got our kitchen laid out. That's a little unused area on the side. Our little living room. Oh, yes, we could put here. No, it's too far off from that. Okay. And then we have our coat hanger. It's a nice little quaint place. I wonder if I can buy a lounge. That's perfect. Nice little spot. Feels pretty natural. And let's see here. I'm probably gonna call it in 10 minutes. It is getting a little bit late. But this is what we were able to do, building the little room here for the challenge. We already submitted it, so we're good on that front. Maybe think of doing something with this section. Not sure I like it. Maybe add a bed there instead. That's a bird, not a student bedroom. Or a cozy little bed that we can add. This pale blue. It's a little too fancy. Pine colored love seat, no. fancy. Just need a really plain looking bed, not a lavish. Double bed, glass double bed, single, double, birch. Thinking this is gonna be the best bet. Move this over for now. Get this out of the way. Is it actually gonna let me place? Okay, no, it's not. You can do that, but it's a little too big. So, go ahead and remove this. Remove. Can we get away with that? Put this the swing right next to the stove. We won't need this any longer. We can definitely have like the socks at the feet of the bed. I think we'll remove that. So if we have a nice side table that we can do. Like that. That looks nice. But should I do it on this side instead? Then have this over here. Like that. Actually, I think that's our winner, is right there. And the homie rug is way too big. I feel like that works a little bit better than what we had before. And maybe some lights. No, not those, at least. Not the color. Ooh, can we put a monster on the bed? We cannot. But we can put a monster down on the side of the bed. Which one looks better? That's way too big. We'll put the little single eye. One. And does that actually work better than the... No, I like that we have a little standout one that has a little bit unique character to it. So we have a nice little bed section over here behind the thing. The door frame. We have our nice little kitchen we have set up. A little dining room table. Some plants on it. Our grandfather clock. If we flip all the way around, we have our coat hanger, a little desk where we're going. So a nice little studio apartment. I actually wouldn't mind staying in something like this. Looks pretty cool to me. Okay. So is there anything else to add? Ooh. Low cute drawing, maybe? Oh, laundry basket. There we go. We can have the laundry basket all neat that we should have right there, and then we have the pile of socks that's just lying in front of it. That makes it look more so definitely like that. Make sure anybody watching that you're subscribed, that you hit that like button. Maybe we'll do a little bit more. Can lounge here now, or not? Yeah, you can't because of the teddy bear. We have our little and we have a grandfather clock. My favorite thing is Fright. This is my favorite location right now. And smile. That's our house. So hope you guys had fun. You got to check out of this a little bit. What are your thoughts on the house that I made? And thanks, Gwen. That really means a lot, especially with how crazy and awesome your decorations are in buildings. Really hoping that one time we can be able to see your creativity in one of these games, because you designed some really awesome things. Alright. Well, it's definitely been a pleasure to show. I appreciate you all stopping in. If you want to go ahead and drop us a subscribe and a like, we definitely appreciate it. And more than likely, you'll be able to see Kevin on here next, doing a little bit more of the survival games. Have a good night.